Well, hi guys, guess what? We are at Animal Kingdom today and we are checking out some birds, getting some family time in before Sadie goes back to her school and Maddie goes to hers. So we're all hanging out here looking at ducks on the entrance of Animal Kingdom, and it sounds like we might go and check out the Tree of Life today.
Better Zoogether show.
Okay, yes.
With Zootopia.
Yeah, so
You guys haven't seen yet.
no,
I've seen already a couple times.
so Sadie.
So you guys get to see it for the first time.
I think we
and
should
give
see
your
it just
thoughts.
to say we saw
I
it.
think you should.
Yeah.
You should see it at least once.
That's right.
At least once.
That's right. So meanwhile, we are looking at, thank you, Madeline. Meanwhile, we are looking at birds. There's a spoonbill across the way, so I'll show you. That spoonbill over there. Some cool ducks over here. And the family's getting all excited about other ducks that are down there, but there's some cute ones.
And then look at his little mohawk.
Oh man, look
Isn't
at
he
that
cool?
cute guy.
Look at
Oh my
them.
gosh, so cool.
Oh, they're
yeah.
so cool.
And then there's these
Look
really
at the
ones.
blue bill
I
on that
know.
one.
Look at the swan.
Oh my gosh, he's so small and he got a big blue bill.
Look at those guys.
Look at this swan.
So if you followed our family very much, you know that we absolutely love birds, especially ducks and chickens. And so this is a special request on a regular whenever Sadie's in town to get to come and see the birds, especially the ducks. So if you're here at Animal Kingdom and you want to see if we're here, you'll probably find us around the ducks. So keep a look on. So there are more spoonbills on that end, little pink ones up on the shore. Another swan out that way. And then we got one over here sleeping as it floats here in the water. How nice would that be? Just to sit in a nice cool pool and take a nap. Pretty good spot to be in, huh?
So we just saw these really cool birds. So they're swimming right there, kind of splashing, and oh, they're so cute. I love them.
Yeah?
And I was wondering what they were, so we did some Google image searches and found out they're called scaly-sided mergansers, or Mergus squamatus, or whatever. And they're a rare endangered diving duck from East Asia, known for its shaggy crest, bright orange red bill, and distinctive dark-edged white scales on its flanks. It lives in clean, forested rivers, nesting in tree cavities and migrating to warmer spots in the winter, facing threats from habitat loss, pollution, and blah, blah, blah. It says the male has a glossy green head, black and white back, and a long, shaggy crest. And the female has a rusty brown head, gray back, and a similar crest. They both have prominent dark-edged white scales on their sides, giving them the species name.
That's pretty cool.
So yeah, they're estimated at only 2,400 to 4,500 mature individuals in the whole world.
Oh wow, and you got to see two of them.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Look at these cute guys here. Hello, babes. Look at the little one curling its head over. Hi, sweetheart. She's so sleepy. These guys are cool too. Look at those guys. It's hard to see through the fence, but oh man, they are cool. And then down here, they're nibbling on some, what looks like either lettuce or cabbage. Probably lettuce. Sullivan is like, this is cool. He's already had a bowl of water, and he's already panting again. He's hanging out here with the ducks. Hi, Sully. I love how our family likes the same things. It's pretty cool. We're just gonna hang here for a while.
You can get closer on this one, too. Right here. What a dumb thing to do. I can't get over the logs. I'm just going to sit there. Until I can't.
So it's funny when you take Sully to these parks like this, the animals are normally used to seeing humans, so they kind of get over it. But then when a service dog comes walking in, the animals inside the enclosure are super interested. So this goose right here, is just staring at Sully the whole time like, what is he doing? So if you look at him, you kind of feel like this little kid wants to pet that dog.
I want to pet that dog.
I want to pet that dog, little goose.
I want to pet that dog.
It's like, I want to fight that dog. Get out of it. Get away from me.
See, he's just sitting here like, it's warm.
I'm so curious.
What do you think, so?
You probably don't see too many service animals coming along, hanging out, looking at you guys.
For long periods like this, yeah.
It's just sitting there with a giant smile on his face.
Alright, we're right here next to the Babirusa. I don't know how to say Babirusa. Anyway, I'm here in this area, but look at this tree. It's got these crazy like seed pods or fruits on it. If you know what it is, leave it in the comments below. It would be really cool to find out. Really cool tree though. Sadie's giving us crud because we were starting to cruise and we were going to miss the birds. But oh, we got a Disney squirrel here. The Disney squirrel. What are you doing, squirrel? Down you go. So there's a rhinoceros iguana over here where they're at. Let's see.
Look at this chunky guy.
There's a chunky dude.
It's like me on a Sunday.
Oh yeah.
Claire, she took a cast member tour,
That's
and
cool.
that rock is a heated pet.
Oh, that's awesome.
He's
Just
adorable.
moving around, getting all comfy. Very cool. Look at these cool guys. Whoa, so cool. And there's a bunch over on the shore across the way. You see them up there? Pretty cool. Look at this place. It's so pretty. What a beautiful jungle kind of landscaping. Yeah, they're making noise because they see Sully. Sully doesn't care. Hi. Oh, nice.
This guy, I'm going to fight that dog because I'm going to use my wing claws and
Yeah, the wing claw. I would protect him.
Aww.
They sound like squeak toys.
yeah, because seriously getting around and poking it up.
Like if the fence wasn't here, I'd be charged.
All right, we found our way over here to where Zootopia Better Together is, so we are on our way in, right?
10 minutes, yeah.
10-minute wait. Yep. Here we go. We've been redirected to the line since Mom has her service dog. So that'll be pretty cool. See what we're doing.
Heidi Howard. Thank you, daughter. Thank you so much.
The symbol of unity for the Zootopia pair.
All crap.
A ball of crab.
What a load of crap.
Everybody poops.
Also, these are orange because it's considered parrot vision.
Got it. Yep.
What does it say?
I'm being sarcastic, I'm sorry. So it says this sphere was formed by the early animals out of the dirt and soil of every biome from
That over there, the poop ball. That's what we're calling it.
It's a giant load of animal political crap.
You know what's funny is last time I came and saw the show was during cast member previews.
Yeah.
And Kenny Claire and her roommate Christian, they were both like, I'm like, I don't want to touch it. And they're like, oh yeah, they kept trying to shove me into it, and I was like, wrong, I don't want to touch it.
Alright, well, we just got out of that. It is not a good replacement for what they had before. I'm going to spare the details because if you like Zootopia, which I do, it's like the characters are cute. But what was there before, I think I'm grieving that it's gone. I'm going to leave it at that.
I'll actually go a little bit further. What they presented in there could have been presented on Disney Plus. So, to me, it was like, oh, we got all this TV show content. What do we do with it? I don't know. Let's make a new attraction. There was nothing that was there that was 3D. There was nothing that was there that took us in the environment we were in into the environment of the story. It was all just like a TV show that we watched. And then there were a couple of things that were happening at the end, and everything was so fast, it was brain rot speed, so you didn't even know what the frick was going on. So,
Yeah, it was
to me, it's just like,
it was
could
really
have watched it on TV and maybe would have had bigger impact, or
well, if they had it on something that you played on a TV, you could at least slow it down or play it over and over because it was so stinking fast in the pace.
well, it was
A,
brain
the
rot.
audio was awful and hard to understand. B, they were speaking so fast and presenting ideas and concepts and trying to smush all these things together in such a short period of time. You can't consume it. I literally have a headache from it. And it has nothing to do with the 3D. And the 4D effects, they took the good stuff out of the original show with Bug's Life, and they left the stuff that was still working and just used it over and over and over. It's just disappointing, Disney. You could have done better. A lot of things you could have done better
I
there.
would say current people that are running the ideas, you got to get some better ideas because it's obvious you guys don't have any ideas.
Yeah, there's room to improve. I mean, you stop listening to your internal selves and actually ask customers like us, clients, guests, fans, people who care about Disney as a whole and the stories that you've told. I think if you involve people like us or anybody who's passionate about it outside of your bubble, I think you would have improved that 100-fold.
Yeah.
So,
So
anyway,
there you go.
yeah,
Love it or
let's
hate it.
do something else because that was
Move
awful.
along.
All right, now we are headed into Kilimanjaro Safaris. Supposedly, I haven't done this before. Sully can ride with us, so that'll be nice. And we are taking a trek. It says it's only a 10-minute wait, which is, wow, pretty cool.
We decided to come to a classic attraction, the Kilimanjaro Safari. And this is the one attraction he's allowed on here at Animal Kingdom. Ooh. He's like, what is down there? He got curious for a second. We're going to the ADA area. The normal loading zone, and the ADA one is over this way. Perfect. Awesome.
Good boy, stay.
Are you happy, Sully?
He's happy because he's next to Dad and me. Waiting patiently. Gotta get a full load to get going here. Right, Sully? You patient? Because it gets toasty where I'm at. You're gonna be alright. The more water we get off. You big baby.
I'm going to be your safari guide out there today on the reserve. Please be sure to remain seated, keeping your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the vehicle at all times. I also highly recommend hanging on to those valuables because if they're dropped outside of the truck, we cannot stop to get them. Copy are related to the zebra because they have those stripes on their legs, but they're not. They're actually closest related to the giraffe. We know this by the shape of their heads. Now, okapi also have really... Now, black rhinos are a more solitary rhino species, so they do like to hang out by themselves. Black rhinos have prehensile upper lips. Prehensile means finger-like, so they're going to grab their food with their upper lip and pull it into their mouths while they're eating. Left side, there's some bongo and some greater kudu. The bongo are going to be those orangey, copper-colored antelope, and the greater kudu are those tan antelope. Now, bongo left, there are some African painted dogs playing around over there. They're going to be one of the most successful hunters in Africa because they do work as a team. And unlike domesticated dogs, African painted dogs are only going to have 4 toes. Now, there's also some sable antelope in the back left there, and some Ankoli cattle coming up here on the left. There's also one on the right as well. Now, their horns look very big, so they can have smaller horns, so they are younger, and their horns are not fully grown yet. Now, their horns look like they'd be pretty heavy, but they're actually light. They have a honeycomb-like structure on the inside of them. There's a bunch of blood vessels in there, and they're going to help to regulate their body temperature. So whenever it's hot outside, those horns are going to help to keep the cattle cool. Now, a group of giraffes is called a tower. You may notice that their spots have those jagged edges. They kind of look like puzzle pieces that fit perfectly together. That's how we know that these are Maasai giraffes. Retractable claws, so that means that their claws are always going to be out. They can't put them away, but they are going to help with traction while they're running. So cheetahs can accelerate up to 60 miles an hour in just a few seconds. These look like a couple of females. So male lions are going to have a mane, females are not going to have a mane. Females are going to do the majority of the hunting for the pride, but that doesn't mean that those males aren't doing anything though. They're going to be stay-at-home dads, so whenever they have some cubs around, the males are going to stay back with the cubs while the females go out hunting. Any pre-existing burrows that aren't in use by other animals, they're going to take those and use them as their own, so they don't have to do as much work digging out the holes. Now over here on the left, there's a couple of ostriches hanging out. Now ostriches are the largest bird species in the world.
So we did the safari.
We did the safari, and then we booked it across the park because I got into a virtual wait list for the Nomad Lounge, which for those of you who don't know what the Nomad Lounge is, it is this great little off the beaten path side lounge, literally, that has a bunch of tapas, like little appetizers that are shareable, and then they have great selection of drinks, and this is the place to get churros if you're going to get a churro at Disney. They have the churro taste.
It's like a sampler.
Yeah. And you get a whole container of churros that are freshly made, and you get dipping sauces. So
Different dipping
it's
sauces.
usually vanilla cream, and then they have a seasonal sauce. Sometimes it's chocolate, sometimes they have other flavors.
I think at one point we had raspberry.
one time.
Yeah.
So it's really awesome, and the best part about it is it is gluten friendly. So what you can do as a gluten friendly person is come here and actually have churros that you can't get anywhere else at any of the other parks.
Yep.
It is nearest Avatar, the world of Avatar.
Yeah.
So it's a great little thing to do, especially towards the end of your day where you're like, I'm kind of worn out, but I don't want to leave yet, and you just need to sit down and just enjoy an atmosphere. This is a great spot for it. It's right next to Tiffin's, which is their really fancy restaurant here at Animal Kingdom. So if you want something similar to Tiffin's but without the price tag of Tiffin's, you can come here and still get their bread service, get some great options for cocktails, mocktails, the whole nine. So
Well, what I like is it has indoor and outdoor seating, so you can sit either place. And it's got air conditioning in here, which is good because when we were on the last ride with Sully, it was pretty hot where he was at because he's tucked down where there wasn't a breeze. So we took his main harness part off, the part that's his pack, and just left the front harness on him, and he's taking a nap down here. Yeah, I'll show you in a second. But we're waiting for ginger beers and soda water, and
Dad got a mocktail, which I don't know which one it is. If you go onto the My Disney Experience app, you can actually see under the dining tab the wait time that's listed for pretty much any of the restaurants and stuff in here. So if there's a reservation requirement or whatever, you're just worried about it, just go on the Disney app and you'll see the current wait times. But ours was about a 20-minute estimated wait time, and we were
Maybe
literally
10?
within 10 minutes.
Yeah.
It was ready for us. So the wait times vary, but they do tell you 20 minutes, 25 minutes. That should be whatever it says. Give that amount of time. Be patient with them. Sometimes it will be longer, just depending on the crowd. But
And I'm laughing because we started the vlog with all of our hair down, and now it's up. And it's because it's been warm, and that is not a complaint. That is an actual real good thing. We really appreciate it. But Sullivan's enjoying cooling off. Let me show you where he's at. All right, Sully's on the floor here just chilling out, and he's no longer panting, so he's had his water, and now he's enjoying resting. Right, buddy? All right, what'd you get, Nate?
This thing. I don't remember what it's called.
All right, I think that's gonna do it from us here at Animal Kingdom here at Disney. It's actually super cool. One last thing we want to show y'all is that they still have some of the Christmas decorations up, even though it's about halfway through January already. So it was nice to be able to see that as a family before they took it all down. But anyway, that's gonna do it from us here. Thank you guys so much for joining. God loves you, and we'll make sure to post another video soon. So keep an eye out for that. Like and subscribe. Bye.
Sully says goodbye.
Oh yes. Bye. Bye, Daddy.